hi, everybody. Say hi. Say hi. Ooh, is that the camera? Normally, she's not camera shy. She actually loves the camera. Yeah, say hi, everybody. Welcome back to our channel. Yeah. Say hi, Tamsin. She wants to play. I'm going to put her down on the floor so she can play. So, yeah, I am 8 months old. I turned 8 months on January 3rd. Yeah, so we're going to do our update, huh? Your 7-month update? Yes. All right, I'm going to set her down so she can play. There you go, sweetie. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and provide you with her update. Like I said, she's 8 months now, so I'll go ahead and do her 7-month update. What are you doing, silly? You going to play? She's playing with her crib over here. Yeah? You want your bottle? Yeah. Hold on one second. All right, let's go ahead and lay down. There we go. All right, so let's get started. Was last weighed on New Year's Eve. We had to make a trip to Children's Hospital because she had a fever of 101.6, and she was vomiting and just having a rough time, not feeling well. She was congested, and we just went ahead and took her there just for as a precaution to make sure that there wasn't anything serious going on. So we went there, and she was diagnosed with double ear infection and a virus, and we were sent home with instructions on how to keep her comfortable and antibiotics to get rid of the double ear infection. She had to be on that for 10 days, and she started her first dose of antibiotics on New Year's Eve. We were able to go to a 24-hour CVS pharmacy and pick up her prescription so she could start it right away. But since being on antibiotics and not feeling so well and trying to get over this virus, she hasn't been too keen on eating solids. So she's really stuck on the bottle and wanting to just have the bottle 24/7, which is fine, but it's a little I don't know how else to describe it. It's a little aggravating, frustrating, to say the least, when you're trying to feed her and she just pierces her lips and keeps her mouth closed and doesn't want anything to do with it. And I'll insert a clip at the end of this video so you can see her afternoon feeding as of today. But yeah, so she's, like I said, she was weighed and everything at the hospital. So she's now weighing 17 pounds, 15 and a half ounces. Sorry, she's messing with things. So pretty much 18 pounds. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so she's almost 18 pounds. Might as well. She probably is 18 pounds now. We didn't get a length or head circumference, but once she has her 9-month appointment, I'll come on and update you with that information when that time comes. But as far as her clothing, she is wearing 9-month clothing. She's been wearing 9-month clothing since she was about 6.5 months. She had a huge growth spurt. When she was 6 months, she was weighing, I think it was 15 pounds, 11 ounces, or 16 pounds, 11 ounces, something like that. And she's already 27.5 inches long. So, as of right now, she's, doing really well in growth in the percentiles. As far as weight and height goes, she's right on track in the 94th percentile, and for both height and weight. So that's really good, and it's mostly on my breast milk. So I'm super excited about that. We're still going strong with her being exclusively breastfed. I am still exclusively pumping, but it's still considered exclusively breastfed, obviously, since the milk is coming from myself. We have never introduced... Yeah? We have never introduced formula. She's tried cereal. She doesn't like it. She doesn't like the consistency. I've tried watering it down with my breast milk, and she wants nothing to do with it. The things that she does like and has ate before are the butternut squash, carrots, anything that's like red in consistency and color. Let's see, she likes the fruits, and she just recently, before she got sick, was loving green beans and peas. Now, like I said, she wants nothing to do with any of the solid foods, and I just exclusively buy beech nut. I don't like all the extra additives and preservatives that some of the other baby foods brands have. So, yeah, as far as her, I guess, daily routine and what she does during the day, I am home during the day. I haven't gone back to work. I was working for a while, and I've since not been working since October. Yeah, so I'm home with her all day, every day, which is great, because for the most part, she is starting to want to sleep longer periods throughout the night, so I'm getting a lot more sleep, thankfully. She's sleeping 4 to 5 hour stretches, whereas she was waking up every 2 to 3 hours wanting a bottle. Some nights are, you know, still hit or miss where she won't sleep long stretches and she'll still want to wake up every 2 to 3 hours, but that's mostly when she's sick. So, she tends to want to mostly just suck on the nipple of the bottle. She's not wanting to take a pacifier anymore, so the only, I guess, soothing mechanism she has with that sucking is with the bottle. So I'm thankful that she has that, but I know it's going to have to be something that I'm going to have to start to wean her or, you know, take it away from her, given the fact that I don't want her to have any type of dental issues from having milk in the middle of the night. I've spoke with her pediatrician, and he is aware that she is still waking up in the middle of the night for feedings, and he's brought up the cried out method, and we've tried it, and my heart breaks when I know that she's still hungry, because she will consume an entire bottle. It's not like she just wants it to suck on. So to me, that's an indication that she's hungry. Excuse me. So I continue to give her the bottle, and that's just what works for us. Let's see, what else? Me, postpartum. So I am, as you guys know, the same age as she is. I'm 8 months postpartum. I'm feeling great, a lot better. I didn't include this in my last video, but I would say in between 6.5 months and 7 months, I started to experience some depression. And they labeled it as postpartum depression. I've been dealing with it since I gave birth to her, and I've just been trying to deal with it myself and not have to have any type of medications intervene. I think a lot of it is just the stress of myself being the only one that's, you know, was taking care of her, and I was trying to do it all myself so that my husband could work and, you know, take care of us, and I would just take care of the household. But I am still, as you guys know, I'm going to school full-time for my master's degree, and it's very time-consuming, and as you guys know, a newborn is as well. So, yeah, it's just, I was having some time management issues, and, sorry, I'm getting over a cold as well. Excuse me. 'Tis the season, we're all getting it. Yeah, my whole entire household, my stepsons have it too, and my husband was just getting over it, and now he has it again. So, whew, off topic, sorry. But anyways, so yeah, it was just something that I was trying to deal with on my own, and finally hit my breaking point and kind of hit a wall and crashed and burned, and decided to ask for help. So, but the help ended up not working out so well. I tried 2 different medications. I tried Zoloft, and I was going to try Wellbutrin. The Zoloft, I found out I'm allergic to. I took it for about a week, and I felt awful. I know they say it takes time for it to get into your system, but I was having trouble breathing. It was labored breathing, and there was times when I felt like my heart was like racing or skipping beats, and I am prone to anxiety, but these are all symptoms of proving that you are allergic to it. And again, like the labored breathing is really what caught my attention, because I had the same thing with penicillin and amoxicillin, but I didn't have any hives. So that's something that was kind of odd to me. But when I mentioned my symptoms, the pharmacist said that I was allergic to it, and then I communicated with my OB, and he also stated that those are signs of allergies. So I discontinued it, and we tried a Wellbutrin, but I found out that Wellbutrin, there's a 2% leakage of the medication into the mom's breast milk. So I didn't want to take that chance. I did my research. Oh, bless you. God bless you. I did my research on the medication, and I just didn't feel comfortable. I've worked so hard or my husband and I have worked so hard to welcome her into our family, and I didn't want to take a chance of her having any type of physical ailments or mental disabilities because of a medication. So once everything was all out in the open and I communicated with my husband, we worked out a plan, and so far it's working really well. So things are a lot better, and I'm not as on edge and irritated, or irritable, I guess I would say, not irritated, irritable, and I don't get frustrated as easily, and my mood swings aren't as crazy, because I would go from A to Z and I would feel like I was having a bipolar moment for weeks. So yeah, that's obviously something that's not good to have to go through or deal with when you have a baby, and you want to make sure that you're keeping their environment, hey honey, keeping their environment healthy and stable. And yeah, so thankfully you know, things are working out and things are progressively getting better. Yeah, so another topic for my postpartum, and then we'll get back to Tamsin so you can see more of her. I don't know if you guys remember this from my previous video or not, but I do suffer from what's called subacute thyroiditis, and we had thought that I had finally moved into being hyperthyroid. But I had since moved into being hyperthyroid, which is having I think it's overactive thyroid, meaning that my body is producing too much of the thyroid hormone. So what happens with that is my symptoms and my experience is severe anxiety. So much to the point where I've been hospitalized for it because I will have a heart rate of 150 to 160 beats per minute in a resting position. It's not healthy. That can bring on many different unhealthy problems. What are you doing, silly? She was almost getting stuck under the crib. Sorry about that. Look at that face. He's a stinker. He's a stinker face. Hi. Say hi. Oh, excuse you. Excuse you. What are you doing, silly girl? She's so funny. Yeah, so I was thought to have hyperthyroidism, and then we did an uptake and scan, and I can go through all the thyroid stuff over again in another video if you guys want to know more about it. It's very common in women, and most of them don't find out until they're trying to conceive. I didn't find out until I went and saw my reproductive specialist. We kind of had an idea that something was going on with my OB's lab draws and things like that. I was starting to lean towards the hypothyroid aspect, but then I keep fluctuating and teeter-tottering between hyper and hypo, and then I finally went and saw an endocrinologist who specializes in thyroid disorders, and like I said, I started off hypo, then went to hyper, then went to hypo, and went to hyper, and now I'm severely hypo. I was last tested and came back as severe hypothyroidism. But now with medication, I'm back on my levothyroxine, 50 micrograms, and I'm still a little bit hypothyroid with my last draw, but this medication I know will bring it back down to what is considered normal hormone levels. My endocrinologist is suggesting that I will probably fall into the hypothyroidism category, and hopefully I'll get a diagnosis and I won't just be in limbo with the subacute thyroiditis, because with thyroiditis it usually flares up and then will get better and then can flare up again if I were to become pregnant again. As of right now, there's not really a plan for that. We don't have a high success rate in trying to conceive without any type of IVF intervention. So my doctor has said, you know, there could be a chance, but I mean, I'm not on birth control or anything like that, for the simple reason that it took, you know, 7.5 years or almost 7.5 years for us to conceive Tamsin, and that was via IVF. So yeah, I think that's all I have to disclose about myself with postpartum. I'm obviously down below my postpartum or my pre-pregnancy weight. I was weighing 117, and then I think I was at 152 or 156. I can't remember. I'll have to look the exact statistics on how much weight I gained. I know it's in the 150s. We'll say that. But I was last weighed and I'm down to 115. So I'm 2 pounds under my pre-pregnancy weight. But I'm still healthy. I'm still eating really well because I am breastfeeding. And I want to ensure that she's getting the correct amount of nutrients and I'm getting enough calories in my diet. I'm starving all the time, even after I eat. So obviously I'm doing fine. Yeah, so I'll go ahead and show her to you again, and then I will insert the clip of her eating a little bit ago, her lunch. So yeah, I'll go ahead and turn the camera over to Miss Tamsin Mabry. What are you doing, dollface? Hi. Say, I'm trying to crawl, but I really, really love to stand. Huh? See, I get up on all fours and rock back and forth. And I can sit up by myself. Hey, you want to show them how you can sit by yourself? Here, I'll show you real quick. Here, babe. Come here. Oh, see, she loves to stand. Say hi. Hi. You say hi? Say hi. Hi. What are you doing, big girl? All right, let's show them you can sit. You want to sit? Yeah. Yeah. Show them what a big girl you are. Say hi. Hi. Tamsin. Hi, Buggy. Hi, Buggy baby. Tamsin. Hi. Are you a cutie? Mommy's little cutie. Mommy's little cutie. Hi. Where's your smile? Where's your smile? Say peekaboo. 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 You're so silly. All right. So that about wraps it up. Can you say bye-bye? Say bye-bye. Bye-bye. Wait, bye-bye. Bye-bye. Say bye-bye. Please subscribe. What are you doing? Say hi, everybody. I'm getting ready to eat some lunch. We're gonna have some butternut squash. I don't usually like to eat though. We're gonna try. What do you think? No? 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 Here, you do it. Here. Here. Yeah? Mmm. Mmm. And some more? Yeah? Mommy feed it to you? Mmm. Mmm. Num 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 num. No? Want to try this one? Mmm. No? The struggle is real, you guys. The struggle is real. Huh? Say sometimes I like to eat and sometimes I just want the bottle. Here. No? Why don't you do it? Here, you do it. No? See, we tried pre-loaded spoonfuls. I've tried baby-led weaning without the baby food and just using regular food. And she wants nothing to do with any of it. Some days are better than others. See, she'll put the spoon up into her mouth, and I've been able to feed her a couple of times too. But for the most part, oh goodness, this is what happens. And I keep trying every day, different times throughout the day. And yeah, like I said, it's a struggle. Yeah, see, it's a struggle. I just like mommy's milk. I just like mommy's milk. Yeah. You like your milkies? Yeah. Say hi, everybody. Say hi. Hi. You're so cute. Say bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.